This is Azure Edge here. So last time we escaped the castle, then we run out the city by the knights, and now we're out on the world map. We're going towards Hold. Right. Let's see. Double encounter.
There are so many.
We'll crush them
Sorry
all.
about my voice. I think I have my allergies. Let's lens the mushroom. Because the knights we lensed in the castle are the same ones out here. And we got a new party member, Repeat. And he's our thief in the party, so if you need to steal items, he'll steal it for you. And
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Estelle. Estelle.
She's been mumbling to herself for a while now. Hey, you coming? We don't have all day here.
Estelle.
Looks like she's in her own little world. Hey, Estelle!
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm coming.
Do they not have nicknames where she's from?
so guys, did you hear about the new PlayStation 5 that's going to drop on the 12th of November? Because I was watching the trailer for it last night and the games that they're coming out with, and it looks really good. The new Spider-Man
Could you
game
be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
looks amazing. They showed a cutscene of him on the, I think the George Washington Bridge, where it was broken apart, and he had to save all the people on the bridge, stop a bus from falling off the bridge, hold the bridge together. It was crazy. And they also revealed God of War 5. Which also looked, I didn't see the trailer for that one, but I know that they're releasing God of War 5. And they're also releasing Final Fantasy 16. Which everybody was speculating that it might not come, but apparently it is. And it's got, it looks like it's a new story in the sense of, in the trailer they mentioned it's time to end the legacy of the crystal.
I got a little worked up.
So this might, if we are to believe what they're saying, it's the last thing, the last game of crystals.
Yuri, is this dog yours?
Yeah, he's my partner, Repeat.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too.
Called Demon Souls. That was another interesting looking one. It was, the gameplay looks like what's that game? Dark Souls. I think it's part of the Dark Souls franchise. And it was interesting. It looked cool, but I didn't like the fact that the non-bosses.
When I was in the lower quarter, I was too busy just living day to day. Never really thought about it. I guess I did feel like setting out on an adventure sometimes.
I'm so excited just to be outside. I've always dreamed of going out into the world.
Being excited and all is fine, but don't overdo it. We need to find Flynn, right?
I'm excited and worried all at the same time.
All right.
that
Let's get this over with.
I think the new characters, after they defeat summon spirits, turn into them and can use their. Free-to-play online battle soon.
I've heard stories about monsters living outside the barrier, but it's really true.
Yeah.
Now I understand why everyone says the world outside the barrier is so dangerous.
It's pretty easy to forget the monsters are even out here when you live on the inside. We better not let our guard down.
Right.
But yeah, it's today that the Call of Duty online play
Let's get this over with.
is on the PlayStation Store for free. So anybody who likes Call of Duty, you should get on that today, because it's free, I think, for a week only, and you could test out the new Call of Duty game. And I think that was all the things that were on the trailer. Yeah, I think that was it. What I'm waiting for is the next Tales game, because there was supposed to be one coming out called Tales of Arise, and I guess they pushed it back, so now it's gonna be on the PS5, and they didn't mention it during the whole event. I was kind of upset about that. Come a long way from the capital. Yes, I wonder if we're safe now. Hard to say, these guys are a sticky lot. Woof. Huh? Greetings. Hello. Welcome, good travelers. Is this a shop? It's the King of Adventurers Traveler's Lodge. Oh, big brother, do try to be a bit more friendly. Sorry, Karen. Please, you'll have to excuse him. My name is Karen and his is Rich. You're operating a traveling inn? Doesn't the King Adventurers refer to something else, something more well known? The late Emperor's brother, His Highness Regan, was known by the name thanks to his insatiable thirst for adventure. Sorry guys, my allergies is really killing me. Indeed, we took some of our name from His Highness Regan's. It's true. I'm probably saying the name wrong, but whatever. We respect him. That's a pretty nice name then. So are the two of you married? Married? Do we look like we're married? Oh, it seems I was mistaken. So very sorry. If you're tired, perhaps you'd like to stay the night. What should we do? Yeah. Sure, we'll sleep here. Excellent, thank you very much. Enjoy your shut-eye. Oh, big brother, please. I'm sorry. No, it's quite alright. Yeah, this is an important inn This is what's gonna open the quest for your Giganto monsters. Though you can't beat any right now, so if you see one, run. Though I don't think they show up like that right now anyway. Did you rest well? Yeah, thanks a lot. I do hope our paths will cross again somewhere out on the road. Yes, I hope so too. Later.
You don't use magic, do you, Yuri?
It's not that I don't. I can't. That's one talent I don't have.
But anyone with Blastia should be able to use magic if they just learn the theory, right?
I told you, I don't have the knack for learning magical theory.
So, you're bad at studying.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, Yuri will not learn how to use magic. But yeah, this place is important. This is actually the first time. You don't have to run into them this first time, but I think you should. Okay, and I lensed everything here already. Yeah, because this is a different monster than the one that has the flower on his head. And this over here is things you could pick up on, excuse me, on the world map.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky!
Azure Edge! Yeah, easy.
You can get certain ingredients and stuff from those, so it's good to pick those up. And there goes the adventures card again. I'm gonna stop there again just to see if they say something new. I'm just making sure I stop at it each time.
The world is so big.
What makes you say that all of a sudden?
I thought the capital was big, but the world outside is so much bigger. How much farther beyond the horizon does that clear sky stretch?
I know. Compared to the lower quarter, it's huge.
Yeah, and I'm happening to run into skits that I forgot were here, so it's good. Okay. But yeah, you gotta make sure you run into it this first time on either part of the continent, because you need to run into it again to activate the quest. So yeah, in my first video I lost to the tutorial boss, which was funny, especially since I set rules for myself and I was saying all this crap about, oh yeah, you know, hard mode is for seasoned players. Yeah, I was wrong. It's not for seasoned players. It's for after you beat the game and you come back, because the bosses are too spongy. Unless you have the DLC that lets you level up quicker, which I have, which I didn't use, which is why I lost. And you can only get that DLC if you can afford it, which at the time I had the money for it, so I bought it. But anyway, yeah. My friend saw the video and was dying. He was like, dude, how you gonna talk all that crap? Look at you.
Oh man. Alright, alright.
You lost to the tutorial boss. Who loses to the tutorial boss? Who? You acting like it's your first day. I'm like, alright man, I got it. I'm gonna do it again. Anyway. So now we're trying to get to Dayton Hole. We're almost there. But I want to look around a little bit, make sure there's no other treasure points on the map. There goes date and hold.
Do you think those knights followed you here?
I wonder. Well, let's do our best not to stand out.
Okay, and I want to catch up with Flynn as soon as I can.
All right, let's see if we can just pass through the hold. Where's she off to now?
Welcome. I've got some nice gear in stock today. This blade was forged by none other than Assam the Blade Master. It even comes equipped with weapon skills. No traveler should be without them. Feel free to give it a try.
Huh? What do you mean?
The special techniques contained in weapons. These techniques were originally passed down from master to pupil. But the Blade Master Assam used a special process to seal them within the weapons themselves. Bodhi Blastia can acquire techniques from weapons imbued with this power. With continued use, weapon arts can eventually be learned by the person using the weapon.
My, this young lady knows her stuff. That about sums it up.
I read in a book that the Kritya gave this knowledge to humans long ago.
Huh. I thought Bodhi Blastia only let you use strike and magic arts.
In order to find the fighting style that meets your needs, it's best to think carefully about weapon skills when choosing your weapon. There are even weapons without weapon skills that focus instead on raw attack power. It all depends on your preference. If weapons you equip have weapon skills sealed inside them, those weapon skills will be stored inside your Bodhi Blastia when you equip the weapons. If you have a weapon equipped, you can use the weapon skills sealed inside whenever you want. However, if you unequip that weapon, you'll have to set the weapon skills to be able to use them. Each weapon skill belongs to one of 4 different categories. When you set a few different skills in a weapon, depending on what category they are, a particular glyph will appear on the core of your Bodhi Blastia. So, if you had a bunch of weapon skills for attacking, you'd see a glyph called Fleck. That glyph lets you know the strength of your physical attacks has gone up. Try all of the combinations you can think of to see what they do. I'm afraid the sun would set long before I could explain them all to you. Did you get all that? You learn fast. You should be able to read all about it in that young lady's book.
I can't imagine business is all that great in a place like this.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I want to be. There are monsters on the far side of the hold, so I'm stuck.
Monsters, huh? Did you hear that? And she's not listening.
Huh? Did you say something?
I said I'm gonna go get some information, so you wait right there.
Oh, I'll come too.
That's all right. Go ahead and take it. It's pretty old and it has some pages missing, but it's yours if you like.
Thank you very much.
Is that book any good?
It's fascinating. You can read it as soon as I finish.
So alright guys, we got the battle book, and now we can purchase weapons that have skills. This for her, and this for him. Now, as they explained in the tutorial, when you equip the weapon with a skill, you have to keep that weapon equipped until you learn the skill, which it takes a few points to learn each skill on each weapon. Now there's also armors that give you skills, and as we go further into the game, we'll collect them soon. And let me see. Yeah, there actually is some armor here I could use. Is there anything else? Yeah, make sure you buy all these ingredients right here, because we're about to learn how to cook soon, and you need to start cooking so that you can learn new recipes and also get everybody's recipe skills up. Because let me save. I didn't save the last time. Alright, I don't think there's anything in this room. There's stuff here. I'll do a lot of my... Oh, before I get to that, this is an important character for the story. There's 7 times you run into him throughout the game, and this is the first time. You gotta make sure you hit every point that you see him, because then you'll miss it. But he's very important to the character, even though right now it won't seem like it.
Hey, hold on.
This actually gives you a bit of his backstory. I'll continue with the cutscene now.
Hello? I beg your pardon, but what are you looking at?
Humanity at work. Their tenacious attachment to this life.
Huh?
Why? Why must humans live the lives they do? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them.
Are you talking about Blastia? I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. But once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Perhaps there is truth in what you say.
Hey!
He's gone. What was that all about?
Got me. They say the heat can make people go a little crazy.
Is it hot?
Yeah, but there's one thing about Estelle that's funny. Even though she's an airhead, she's kind of a book buff, so as you saw, she was paying more attention to the book than what Yuri was saying to her earlier. And we didn't get much dialogue from this character, but it's gonna go into why later on. And I think they also give you his name. But I won't say anything till the moment comes up, so yeah, moving on. Let's go. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, make sure you don't go towards the gate, because then that'll initiate the story. So make sure you do everything in here before you do that. There's some items somewhere around here. There it goes. Yep, that's everything. Alright, now you can head towards the gate.
Hurry, get inside! The gate's closing!
Arrows! Bring the arrows! Shut the gate now! Damn it! What are they doing here this time of the year? The monsters will fall back if we stop the main charge. Remember your training!
That's a lot of monsters.
Okay, they're all in! Close it up!
Hold the gate! There's still more!
That's one of the
Are all
gigantic
those
monsters.
monsters?
We just left the capital and things are already getting crazy. That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
The gate!
What the hell? Cut it out!
Estelle, you wait over... Hey!
Help the girl.
Whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up. Ow! The monsters! The monsters!
Everything's gonna be okay.
Hey, I can stand!
Go in the hold. Hurry!
As you can see, she dropped the doll, so we're gonna have to go back and get it. But yeah, that big blue monster is the first giganto monster you see, but you don't get to fight it anytime soon. Because it's actually way too powerful for you right now. It's like level 56.
My doll! My mama's doll! Hey, let go of me!
You wait here. Well, so much for keeping a low profile.
Yuri!
Oof. That was close.
How can I ever thank you?
Oh, it's nothing, really.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me. Thanks.
Repeat like, yeah, I'm bad.
I'm just thankful that everyone's safe. Whoa.
All worn out, huh?
It really is dangerous beyond the barriers with so many ferocious monsters around.
This place could definitely use a barrier against a pack that big.
Couldn't they install a barrier blastia here?
No. Barriers are a precious resource.
You're right. And with the current technology, we can't make any more. If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayos civilization. They created the blastia.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
You two there. I'd like to have a word with you.
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those monsters to a pulp with these fists of mine!
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think!
Yeah, these characters are gonna be a problem later on in the game.
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
I'm big guy. I have big
Stop!
sword.
Stay out of this! You knights cheated us out of a job back there, and now we're gonna work off some steam!
Hey, hold it!
It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great, we'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halor and we're so close.
Well, getting caught by the knights wouldn't be too fun. Let's find another way through.
Well, they distracted the knights, which is good.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
Like I said, him and Yuri have different personalities, but they do the same thing, just in different ways. But yeah, we're gonna meet Flynn soon.
You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
Ah, another important character. She'll be helping us through the story, though she will not be a party member, but yeah.
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market.
And yes, this is the introduce you, to guilds for the first time. We'll get more story later on when we reach another town and they actually go into detail about what guilds are and everything.
We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
Also, when you first kill that Giganto monster, let me let you guys know something. Make sure you heal after beating it, because sometimes when you're walking around, he respawns. He's the only Giganto monster. No, there's another one, but he's one of the few Giganto monsters that respawn and can respawn a second after you kill him right into you, which is not good when you're not healed. Unless you have a high level party where it doesn't matter, but if you're a party who's at a decent level and able to beat him, but not beat him repeatedly, it's best to heal before that happens. That's just a side note. Back to the game.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
Oh, another side note. Yeah, Rapide gets annoyed by the princess a lot. I keep calling her princess. She might not be a princess, but I'm just saying that because of how she was dressed and whatnot. But yeah, Rapide gets annoyed by her a lot.
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot. So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again. Estelle.
To leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
As you can see, Yuri doesn't like aggressive women. Alright. Mine here. There's nothing else here to do. Let's go to the Koi Woods. It's this way. Let's just take out these monsters here.
Sorry if I hurt you. Holy power, come to me! First aid!
We're done.
Alright guys, so this is the entrance to the Koi Woods. I think we should stop here for today. Oh wait, skip.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Well, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
That sounded so wrong. But anyway, so this is where we're gonna leave it, guys. And the monster comes and attacks. With a new monster in the thing. Lands.
Holy power, come to me! Pierce Buster!
Alright, who's next? Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Okay, new plan. Enter the enter here.
A forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Thanks for stating the obvious, Estelle.
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? That's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go.
Alright. So, this is where we should leave it, guys. Yet again. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys, I think, tomorrow with another video. So, Azure Edge signing out.